Nice one, Alan.
Me and Sean were on the same time. Yeah. Well, it's not me. It's Sean.
Oh my god, there's gonna be 17 claps. I'm gonna have to get through now, bro. Oh my god.
Welcome back.
That's all I have to say.
What do we do usually?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about video games, anime, and Weeb's Gamers podcast. Gorillas.
Oh
my god, leopards.
I can't do a leopard
and
one.
nine-tailed foxes.
I don't know how to do a leopard.
No, the real noise of a nine-tailed fox is believe it.
Oh, that was really good.
That was
Damn,
actually very
that
good.
surprised me.
That was very
I thought you were gonna do that.
I joined the
Good job, man. I appreciate that.
Anyway, once again, joined
my
co-hosts Alan and Sean.
Contorted. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean that.
Gymnasticked once again by my co-hosts Alan and Sean. We'll get coherence at some point of this episode.
We're gonna get there.
Know. We'll see how it goes. How you guys doing though?
I'm all right. Been a good week. Watched some stuff, and it's getting warmer. It's getting brighter later. So, as opposed to our other intros where me and Sean and Andre are crying about weather and it being hot, cold. It actually is a little bit warmer. Andre with the haircut. Never noticed.
Nice.
You guys should also watch us on Saturdays if you only listen to us. Our videos come out every morning at 10. And you can see Andre's beautiful haircut. But other than that, I'm doing all right. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing pretty good. I went to a live show podcast this week, so that was interesting.
You fucking traitor.
Yeah,
was the Weeb Gamer podcast on Saturdays?
I'm always live for that one. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because you totally missed the clap when we said 3, 2, 1.
I did.
How dare
you? I was reading something. I was laughing at the fact that like the Zoom meeting, when it notifies you that it's being recorded, it's like you can stay in the meeting or you can just fuck off and leave. Like there's no option to I don't know, rebuttal it or anything. It's just like, oh, well, just leave meeting then. That's your other option.
Hilarious.
One of these times, the first 5 minutes won't require me to cut anything. One of these days.
Oh,
I realized. Also,
that's we'll make
it. That's Sean, actually.
I just got through reading this bad boy, so I was
Ooh.
just feeling it. It just feels right.
Look at that. Look at him touching it.
He finally convinced you to become a degenerate and waste
like,
your money on things we've already witnessed.
Yes.
Feel the weight of it.
The weight, yeah.
You can feel the quality.
Well, his members are so massive. That's why the book is so big, right?
Also, for anyone listening to the audio, I'm talking about the soul leveling. Volumes, not anything else.
Yeah.
Anyways, how you doing, Andre?
I had like a big long thing about what I was doing, but I forgot all of it. So we're just gonna move on.
Move on.
Do you guys want to start with video games?
Absolutely. That's the only fucking
video game world.
What minute are we in? I just swore.
Did you just say it?
I said it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what? This one's chalked. All right. This one's already chalked. Yes,
you know
I'm ready.
In all seriousness, it's not like we're gonna be monetized anyways.
Let's go. So, that's so good. I like to hear.
I mean, not yet.
I like that.
I mean, not yet. You know what I mean? Not yet. So, anyways, video game news. Where do you want to start? There's a lot of stuff we can start. There's random news. There's what you guys played. There's a state of play.
I think we do state of play
action. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do state of play.
Okay. So the state of play happened last week. We would have been able to talk about it last week if we didn't do an early emergency pod. But that is okay because this was actually like a pretty good one.
Yeah.
No Sony games there except for that one VR one, the Horizon one, where they have to climb the mountain.
Yeah.
But looks fancy. Yeah, it looks fancy. If what's it called? If VR wasn't $9,000, definitely.
Yeah, there was a lot of VR.
Get one to try it out. You know,
there's no way it's still $900 after 5 years. Like these guys are milking our shit.
It's gotta be cheaper now.
They're basically. I think they said $500 to $600.
Yeah.
But it has to connect to your PS5, which is already $600.
Right? Yeah. That's just.
Yeah. So like,
Sean showed you. I mean, not Sean. Alan showed you exactly how you felt about that.
Basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna shit myself. To be honest. What was I gonna say?
Oh man, but what do you guys think about? We can go through like the list of games that were.
I have the list ready right here.
I could say like my the one that I want to play, and it's like the one that I wouldn't think I'd play the most is the Stray one, the one with the cat.
Oh, that did look interesting.
It looked cool. I think like because I don't know. I'm always used to like when you're roaming around, you have to fight something. I feel like this cat, you're literally just going around like trying to find little secrets. like going into places like humans can't go, so you get a little, you know, different view of like the world and how it works. I don't know if that's the point of the game because it's very brief on what they showed, but that's probably one of the ones I want to play the most, and it's going to be on PC and PlayStation, so it'll be cool.
Nice. So I can play it.
Yeah.
You can indeed. So what's your overall feeling of it, bro? Was it good, bad, trash compared to the other ones?
Probably one of the better
really?
state of plays. Yeah, I would say, because I don't know. I feel like there's the last couple ones were more like, oh, DLC for this game, DLC for this game, DLC for this game. Where
when you compare it to the other ones,
right,
it was up there. Most other games have like one or two like good things maximum, and it's just indie games.
Really, That's
nonsense the rest of the time.
Yeah, but this one, you know, the VR stuff is really cool, but it doesn't cater to too much of their consumer base. But like having like, for example, Spider-Man go from PlayStation also to PC is huge. Because yes, it is. People are gonna play it on PC, but they're like, oh, where did this game come from? PlayStation. So it's good for them. Street Fighter 6. I'm a Street Fighter fan, but I'm terrible at it.
Bro, we're gonna go through the list. You're just supposed to tell me your overall.
Oh, my bad. I feel like it was fantastic because we got a lot of like new stuff.
Yeah.
And not just DLCs. That's what I'll say. Sorry.
Okay.
Thanks.
I thought when I watched it, I mean, I thought it was decent. I haven't really seen the other one, so I'm not sure like how it compares to the others. You guys seem to think that it's better, so like overall I thought it was like okay. It doesn't really say much about the other ones then, if this one I only felt was okay, but I definitely saw
usually horrible.
Really. I definitely saw some games though where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm playing this is it. So
and was one of those games the first game on the list?
Yes. For sure. Probably top one. Top one. No, yeah, for sure. What do you think, Andre? What was your overall feel?
I told you, I'm with Alan. It was pretty damn good to me. A lot of excitement. I am interested in, like, out of like big budget releases, pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
So like, you can't really argue with that. Yeah. If I'm interested in like 80% of the showcase, that's pretty good. If you ask me. So go for it, Sean. Give me the list. Go.
All right, number one. We got
okay, we're on the same list. All right, thank you.
Resident Evil 4 remake. What do you guys think about that?
Resident Evil 4 is probably one of my favorite ones. I won't say like I won't say like it was like, oh my god, like but like it's cool to have it for PlayStation 5. I hope it's not just like a copy and paste. I hope they actually do like a full remaster of it. And like actually make it worth like having it on a PS5.
I
imagine it's going to be like the second remake in the third. Yeah. Well, not the third one, hopefully. But
I like this one because it was more for me because I'm a what time is it? Oh, I'm a bitch when it comes to scary games. Like I can't play scary games, but this
one,
I'm terrible. I'm very bad.
Damn.
And like in real life, I'll fight something, but in games, I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm not. Sorry, I can't even run. I'm shaking, and like I have to pause and like tell someone else to play because I'm like I can't go on.
God.
But this one, what I was gonna say, Resident Evil 4 is like more of an action-y type of one, so I can kind of like cope with like I just need to shoot these things as opposed to just running away. And the guns are very powerful in this game, but no, this one I'm very excited for it. How about you, Andre?
I was about to say, you said you really like it. Based off what we've seen from the trailer and what a lot of people are saying, it's gonna be much more like horror focused than the original was.
Really?
I'm gonna
actually
because if people notice that I haven't personally beaten Resident Evil 4 all the way through, so this is like my push in the pants because I'm like Alan, like usually like it's tough for me. The scariest game I played was The Last of Us 2, and that freaking gave me like anxiety attacks, bro. So, but yeah, no, I'm definitely think I'm gonna get into like more horror games, and this is definitely a good start. And I was telling my cousin the other day that maybe this is the sign from heaven that says, hey, you got to play the original now.
Yeah.
So I might get to that.
Maybe even stream it.
People
on
who have played
podcast.
it.
Maybe. All right.
You never know.
Right.
Maybe by then we'll have.
Don't.
We have a lot of things in the works.
I got the whole world in the works.
Anyways, I was saying, but people were saying who played the original that their opening scene in the original is in the daytime, but in the remake trailer it's at night.
Oh,
so that's like already like,
and that's when shit hits the fan. It's usually when it's like dark in the game, like Resident Evil 4. Daytime you're mostly just like scavenging, whereas night like the stuff comes out and just starts harassing you. I don't like being harassed, I'm gonna be honest.
But yeah, it looks pretty, very very pretty, obviously, and not much else to say to that.
I'm super excited about it. I played the second remake and the third remake, and I love them. I mean, obviously the third one wasn't up to par. I mean, but I still loved like the direction they went with it in terms of like the quality and the graphics and just the weapon use, all of that fun stuff. The puzzles, of course. I did wish that they went further with the third one, but I mean, I was still happy to get whatever they had to give. I've heard great things about the fourth original one. A lot of my friends have told me that they think it's the best.
You haven't played it?
I've never played it, which is even more exciting for me because
that's
people
really
say
cool.
like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah, the original
Actually might be
fourth
better.
one."
Actually might be
Yeah,
better.
for sure. I'm really excited. I had one friend who's been bugging me to play it for so long, and I just haven't got around to it. And now that there's a remake coming out, I'm like, okay, I really hope this is good. So I'm even
My
more
cousin
excited.
says it's his favorite game of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
A lot of people deem it as like one of
Okay.
the best games ever. So like,
Good.
I don't know. I'm excited for it.
Good. And I love the second one so much, and I know it's the same character, so I'm looking forward to that. Like I know that Leon has changed a lot. He went the emo look,
Yeah.
so he does look a lot different. But yeah, I'm really
because
excited.
you played both the remakes and you played 7 and 8, so I just assumed that you were like a long.
Oh no.
Turn back with
I
it.
went in when the graphics got good. And I first went in when they went to first person because I'm more of a first person shooter kind of guy. So that was 7 and 8, and then like they started remaking the other ones. Heard great reviews about them, so I just started playing those. They're great. But yeah, I'm definitely on the list. I would say this is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah. That's what most people said. They led with it, right? They knew a lot of the consumer base for PlayStation really like this game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whether it's like their new consumers or like old, like I guess we're considered old, so us, like we like this.
Can you believe how old we are?
Don't even
nowadays?
talk about it. Don't even talk
This
about
game
it.
came out for what, GameCube?
Shit, and we were like,
That
what?
means
5,
PS2,
6?
GameCube era are old enough for remakes now.
Oof, that hurts me.
Jesus Christ!
That hurts my back. Oh man, don't tell me that stuff.
Today's
God,
leg day, bro. My ACL's gonna tear again just from thinking about how old I am. God damn it. That is true though. It is. It's funny though because I think we were prime time for like experiencing the evolution of games, like from like you said, GameCube. I mean, I'm sure even like all of us, we've played some sort of like Nintendo or Super Nintendo. I know I did. So like.
64 was my first system.
Right. So like my dad got me a Super Nintendo when I was younger. I got lucky with that, and even us, like to see like Mario go from like a friggin' side scroller and then to GameCube, where it's like you got Super Mario World N64, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then now we got games that you don't even know like whether it's like real or not. I mean, VR is huge. I'm kind of happy. I mean that we're older because But the problem is once we're like old and we're gonna be like the ones not being able to learn the new stuff, then I'll be like. Nah, fuck them kids.
Never.
Yeah, I'll be like, fuck them kids.
All you gotta do is not start.
You
You just gotta never stop. Never
That's
ever
true.
stop.
That is true.
What confuses me too is like you guys say, oh, we're old because they're remaking these games, but also like maybe it hasn't been that long. Maybe they're just out of ideas. I don't know. And
That's
the worst
true,
part
too.
about that is I'm like, they should be creating new games, not remaking like old games. But then I'm also like, I also really want to see this remade too. Like,
No, like the good thing about. Listen, this is something I never once thought about when I was young. But the good thing about these remakes is like if I get like just a desire to go play, well, Jack and Daxter is different because it's been released for like everything.
Yeah.
But like just say like a game that's like only on the PS3. You can't.
Yeah.
that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
PlayStation Store? No.
They're closing it down soon.
Okay.
For a PlayStation, for a PS3. Well, luckily they have you can stream it off the new PlayStation Plus service. But like, I'm just saying, like, if this is old ass game, like Beautiful Joe, like, where are you gonna find that? It's not sold anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair. Emulators.
So you can't buy it.
Emulators everywhere.
We do not use.
Yeah, but
emulators.
we're going the.
Yeah, we do
the
not
other way.
pirate.
But that's my
anime
point.
Or we do not, pirate any games here at Weeb Gamer Podcast. We
I'm not
believe.
saying any of us did.
I didn't.
All I'm
saying
saying
Sean might.
is Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4's initial release was in 2005,
Oh boy, man, what is that?
which was 16 years ago.
I was 10 years old.
Okay.
Don
Got
was
me.
like 40.
Got me there.
That's crazy.
So it's old enough for remakes. That's the scary part. The
guess
reason
that's
why
fair.
that game in particular doesn't feel like it's old enough, it's because it's been released for like every console ever since.
That's true. Yeah.
So, but anyways, you mentioned VR, and then the next two groups were VR games. There's Resident Evil Village in VR.
Made specifically
looks
for
cool.
Andre. I mean for Alan.
Why? Why is it for me?
Because
it's horror,
it's
but like first person horror. You know, you get
They
Yeah,
said,
but there was like a
you know,
9-foot
Resident Evil
vampire.
7's on
I mean, like,
VR?
it's like whatever. Like that game actually wasn't too scary.
There's one section that's very
Oh, the one where like they're under the tunnel. Like, is it like in a dark catacomb shit?
and they're in a basement. No,
Oh,
they're in a
yeah.
basement
No, yeah. You know why I don't remember that? Because I
Listen.
didn't play it. I gave it a Steph.
Yeah, I watched like a boss ranking. I watched like a boss ranking video, and just the clips they used for that boss ranking video.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm not ready for
the beginning creeped the shit out of me because they give you like they're like, oh, here's a pistol. Now like survive for like 5 minutes.
Live.
And I'm like, what the fuck? Like I don't even know how to do anything yet. I have like 10 bullets. There's like 20 of these wolf man things coming at me, and like some giant guy with
right. They give you
power.
10 bullets, and then they give you 10 enemies. You're like, okay, I just need to shoot them once. It takes 10 bullets to kill one. You're like, okay, thanks, man.
Exactly. I was like, what the hell's even going on? Yeah, that got me. I admit, but I played it. I'm like,
But
Yeah, no, I didn't.
I think Sean. I want to see Sean play Resident Evil 7 VR, bro.
I can do that. I can do that.
I would
you can.
run.
That's what I want to see
Like
you do.
IRL, I would run IRL into a mirror and like slit my throat. That's how bad I get. Like that's how bad I scared I get, and I shake. It's so bad. I would play it though if we ever get to.
Oh, yeah.
That should be one of our
I would do it
activities.
if we can make it only for content.
Yeah, we'd only do
I
for
would
content.
never do it just for
Yeah,
fun. Never do that.
Yeah,
for
never
fun.
do that for fun.
But yes, and then we got into Walking Dead: Sinners and Saints Chapter 2. No idea what that is.
Oh yeah.
No Man's Sky is also VR. Okay.
cares?
Nah.
Horizon Call of the Mountain looks pretty for a VR game.
Okay.
Looks cool. Looks like it'd be fun.
Oh, I didn't know the Horizon one was VR as well.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of
there's
this is
one.
specifically
One of them
VR.
is. One's a DLC and one's.
Oh, I just saw the thumbnail. I'm like, oh, they're just making a nice DLC for it. That's kind of cool.
No, Horizon Call of the Mountain specifically for VR.
Oh.
I don't know why you would want VR for that.
I don't.
If you want to get like discombobulated while
I mean,
you're
it's
riding a
cool.
horse
I
or
mean,
something.
like if you want to like be immersed in like the world, because the world of Horizon is very pretty.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
So, but yeah, so whatever. Spider-Man Remastered is
Okay,
coming.
can we talk
to
about that?
PC?
Yes.
To PC.
How good did that game already look? Like, do you really need a remaster?
I was gonna say I don't know.
It's already remastered, man.
Yeah, it was remastered. They're just like I don't understand it. I don't know.
They
really?
remastered it for the PS5.
Oh.
They're just moving that version to.
Okay, I honestly can't
PC.
imagine a better looking version of that game.
No,
because
that
it already
game.
looks
That game's
so good.
Oh, it looks better.
beautiful.
Oh,
It does
really?
look better.
Makes sense.
You want to see the reflection of the buildings in
Oh my god.
his visors.
My god.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Like, when is it gonna stop?
I
Never.
played this game in Miles Morales on PS5.
Oh, shit.
And it looks good.
I only played it. I played it on PlayStation Pro. It was really good on PlayStation Pro. And then my brother got it for PS5, and it wasn't even the same league. It was so different. It was just the smoothness, right? Like the smoothness of PlayStation 5.
Well, that's if you're playing on 60 frames. But even if you just go straight for fidelity
Yeah.
and you do like the the graphics
Right.
mode. Damn.
Yeah, man.
I would never play that on that mode just because 60 frames just feels so good.
I think my laptop would
I
go
know
on
you
fire.
PC gamers.
Just-
I know you PC gamers. 60 frames is like old news.
That's it.
Yes.
That shit
I've
makes
been
me
in-
feel like I'm lagging.
I know, and I understand now because
You've
was
experienced
playing,
it, yeah.
What's that game? No, what was that game? Ratchet and Clank. And I had it on performance mode the whole time, so I was at smooth 60, and I was just like, I want to look how good this game looks at 4K. So then I put it down to 30%, 30 frames, and I'm just like, wow, like I can see the individual chops. In
Yeah,
this.
it's weird.
That's
Like
a lot.
it's like your brain's adapted to a certain way. So if you notice it now any lower, that's why I tell people if you don't want to be disappointed, never upgrade from 60 frames. Like keep it there, and you'll never be disappointed in anything. Like it's kind of cool. Now like it's unfortunate, but every time I want to play a game, like I have to use my gaming monitor that has like 240 hertz per second. Because if I use anything less, even like 120, I can't play it. Like it's impossible. I don't know. Yeah. So I actually like if I knew that before, I wish I wasn't such like a loser and was like, oh, I need the best equipment. Because like now, like I remember when we were younger, we were like, we played on this big ass TV that was like like the back
A
of
box.
it. Yeah, it was a dump truck, and like we were like, yay, this is the best thing ever. And I was like,
Right?
we're killing kids in like MW2 and stuff, and now I'm like, I can't even do that anymore because I'm so catered. I'm so.
I know, honestly. Like I almost couldn't get through the Dragon Prince on Netflix because of how low the frame rate was at times. I was like, oh, this is so distracting. I can't like.
That's a fire. It's
It's
a
a great
really
show,
good show,
but
yeah.
honestly, I was looking at the frames per second in some scenes, and I was like, it's actually like hurting my head, like seeing how much like there's like sometimes there's like it feels like there's 5 like a second. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't do this.
Yep. Oh man.
What else we got
Technology.
next? We got Stray, my boy Stray.
Oh yeah, let's
I
go.
love this game. Actually, I didn't even know about it until my girlfriend told me about it because she really loves cats, as most people do. And she's like, "Oh my god, this looks so cool!" And honestly, it does look really cool. And like I said, out of all the ones I saw,
cool.
this is the one I kind of want to like adventurize.
The
You know
cat
what I mean?
one.
Yeah, the cat one. Out of all Resident Evil 4, nah, give me the cat. I want to try the cat.
Colin was a cat in his past life.
Meow.
Yeah, see, you heard that? That wasn't even me, man. That was like from my spirit. Anyway, what do you guys think about? What do you guys think about Stray? Again, I think it's like a cool idea. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but yeah.
Hey man, looks cool. Looks
It does
fun.
look fun.
I'll probably never play it ever.
But, come on, he has a backpack on him.
Listen, I've learned that I have 2 things: limited budget and limited time
That's true.
for everything.
That's true. That's because you
So-
like working, or you like the idea of working. If you just stopped working and like you could just play games,
Then I'd be when I was a kid, where I bought 1 game a year because I had 0.
and then guess what game you're gonna buy this year? Stray.
Not straight. Not straight. Definitely.
Definitely not straight.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Oh my. And then the next game was Callisto Protocol.
Okay.
and I was,
Not bad
Yeah.
actually.
whoa.
That game actually kind of reminded me of Dead Space, and I was like, I could.
Yes.
I could.
It's by the Dead Space.
Oh,
creator.
there we go.
Wow. What a coincidence.
Makes a lot of
There you
sense. It all
go.
comes together.
It all comes
All right.
together. And they were saying that it looks freaking
That shit looks scary.
looks good.
That shit looks scary. I ain't trying to play that. To be honest.
Oh yeah, and you have a gun, so you can defend yourself. But Alan,
I guess. No, I'm too much of a bitch, man.
I'm out.
I'm an idiot. I wouldn't reload in real life. I'd throw the gun at these things and just run away because I'm just so scared. Like, I'm so shit.
Oh my god! But yes, that looks scary. It looks good, and people were saying horror fans are eating good because this game comes out December.
Oh, yeah.
There's a Dead Space remake coming out in like January,
yeah.
Nice.
and then
Easy.
Resident Evil 4 remake comes out in March.
Oh yeah,
Jeez.
that's why I do this.
What do you do exactly?
What do you do?
Play games. I don't know.
Oh, nice, man.
Oh,
Survive,
my God.
live. I don't know.
But yes, Callisto Protocol. I didn't know much about it before this. I've heard of it. I saw like the old like trailer, but I didn't know much.
No,
but
this
just
was a
seeing
good
it,
trailer for sure.
It looks pretty damn
Yeah.
good. Street Fighter 6.
It's a Street Fighter game.
Looks much.
Yeah. Basically.
It looks much better than Street Fighter 5. I will say
Absolutely.
that. But
Give me that.
the
Give me
last
that.
Street Fighter I
Give me
got was
Chung
Street
Li,
Fighter
bro.
4.
Give me Chung Li. I'll beat anyone.
Those giant legs. Is that who you're talking about?
What?
Okay, making sure.
Yes, she has thick thighs indeed.
I just know how to spam one button with her, and she just starts kicking, and you just can't really.
Well, it's
yeah.
the freaking kick.
Really?
And you're just like, yeah, and you're just like, oh yeah, nice. I can't lose now.
No, not the twirly
Not the
thing,
twirly?
bro. No one's.
Oh,
using
the like one kick thing, the one-legged kick.
Yeah.
Just
No,
like-
she does this. She does the.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
That's what she does.
I remember.
Twirly thing is freaking Ken and Ryu.
Yeah. I remember. Like younger, when in like the Super Nintendo days, we had Street Fighter, and like for me and my mom, or sorry, my mom just playing Street Fighter. Imagine me, my dad, and my brother. We would always like fight over like who gets what, like for dinner. Like the last piece or something, and we'd always play.
Oh,
we'd always
and
play
Oh
this.
my god!
I
I would
Actually,
never. We
Fighter
would
to
never win. Me and my
decide.
brother would always lose, and we would cry, and my dad'd be like, "That's how it is. Get good." And then,
It doesn't matter. That's amazing.
right.
That is.
that's like
Okay.
That is parenting 101.
that's right.
I'm gonna do that.
You should, man.
I'm gonna need to find the game. I'm gonna need to find what game
Yeah.
to use.
Yeah, that's
To
amazing.
friggin' teach my kids.
Oh, you
real
weren't
lessons.
kidding. This thing looks amazing.
What game you looking at?
Street Fighter. I'm just like brushing up on like.
Yeah,
uh,
no,
about
it
that.
looks a lot. It looks good. But it's a fighting game.
I was
Fighting
gonna
games
say,
are-
you know what?
I don't
you
know,
what the
bro. It's
problem-
not. I don't have a problem with fighting
I
games.
do.
I enjoy them. I enjoy them. They just take so much
Yes,
time,
dude. No, the problem is
Figure it
investment
out.
to like actually
you
get
practice
stuff out
for
of it.
5 hours a day, right? 5 hours a day. You're like,
Yeah.
you're like, you know what? I've beaten all my friends on LAN. I'm gonna let's try it online. You're in the air for 1 second. The guy's not letting you touch the ground anymore. You're not playing for the next 3 minutes, and you have to go fight another opponent because you lost. You already lost. That's why I don't like these fighting games.
No.
Oh yeah.
The last game I got like into was Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
And then like I was like actually getting like decent on, but the problem with fighting games is you try out everybody with this big ass roster of characters, then you pick 3 like maximum, and then if you want to be good, you're only allowed to use 1, and then have 2 more like just in case like your opponent chooses.
Yeah.
And then so it's like it's fun to get good at them. Like it is fun. Like when you like see yourself just like pulling off like combos and shit, looks fire. But I don't know.
Yeah, then you become the person you hate, and you're just sitting in your room for 6 hours a day.
Too much time, bro.
Yeah.
I don't got 78 hours to friggin'
and like you said, like we have a limited amount of time. Why are you gonna sit there and try and beat people with the same person when you can play like Resident Evil 4 or like the next game we're gonna be talking about that looks freaking amazing as well?
Final Fantasy 16.
Hey, what? Well, you skipped like 2.
No, we didn't. I knew your list was gonna be wrong.
You skipped Tunic and Season A Letter to the Future.
Nah, I don't have that on my list.
Okay, so Final Fantasy 16.
Okay.
Tunic is Legend of Zelda as a fox, which has already come out on multiple things. And the Season 1 is some
basically
girl
a detective game.
Bikes and stuff. I don't know.
It's some detective type game.
Final Fantasy 16.
Yo, that shit looks fire.
Whoa, they're naked. Never mind. Next.
What?
I don't know. I was skipping through the trailer and I just saw them naked.
I
was
some
like,
action figures again.
Oh, but yeah, sorry, yeah. Guys, please donate. We don't have a Patreon yet, but they also released a Mikasa figure that Andre would like too. So
did they? Can you show me?
Yeah, I showed you. So I want the Aaron one. That's at first, and then you can provide Andre his Mikasa figure, and then there's the Final Fantasy Tombstone one that Sean wants. So,
Tombstone.
It's just a tombstone, man. Nothing crazy. Anyway,
yeah, not just a tombstone.
Yeah. That being said, if you wanna know how much they are, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and let us know how much money we need, and then I'll let you know where to send it. Okay. How do you guys think about this Final Fantasy 16?
Final Fantasy 16 looks great.
Yeah.
Very, very action oriented. It's kind of like they're like, yo, 14. We tried to be action, but then we kind of like pussied out of it last second.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, you know what? Forget it. We're going to just do it. We're just going to go all out.
Yeah.
All out. Super action oriented. I like action games, so that's great. Action RPGs.
Very pretty, too. Very, very nice looking game.
It's very nice. Looks like summons are going to play like a big part in this somehow. And then how they like fuse like the summon names into like the song was fire. I don't know. Looks great, bro. Really good. I don't know. I'm excited.
I feel like when you play this, you have to just have the Irwin season 3 episode 16 speech on all the time, like because everything looks like it'll just kill you in one shot if you're not good enough. But like, yeah, I know. No. This is good. Summer 2023 though. That's when it comes out. So we got some time. Yeah, so Andre, you can buy Stray this year, and then next year you can buy Final Fantasy 16.
I got friggin' God of War, maybe Forspoken if it's good.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah.
I got what's it called? Mario Strikers.
Oh, I played that.
Coming out this week that I have to pay money for, bro. Like there's a lot, man. There's a Nintendo Direct rumored for next week that's coming on Wednesday. We just want some Breath of the Wild. You don't know what's gonna pop out there.
We just want some Breath of the Wild.
It probably won't be there.
It definitely won't be there
till next year.
It definitely won't be there.
It's got delayed till next year, so it's most likely not gonna be there. But yeah, man, there's a lot I got. Maybe Splatoon. I'm probably gonna get Splatoon.
Could you imagine if we were kids right now? Like that would suck. Also, could you imagine if we isn't it suck we're adults right now? That sucks too.
Yeah. It just sucks.
You know what sucks? Life.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, living just is so hard, and none of us asked for this. Yeah. And why?
No, I will say that though. But like as a kid, like it kind of sucked like getting like one or two games like max a year. But at the same time,
but you played the internet wasn't popping. Like
you
played the shit out of those games. You know what I'm saying? Like it was different.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And like freaking like 6 out of 10 games were like amazing, bro. There was this game on PS2 called like Second Sight, which was horrible going back. But I had a gun and psychic powers, and I was like, that's all I need, bro. It was freaking fire. And then I like replayed the same stages like just over and over and over again, and that was super fun. But anyways, I just wanted to say like since the internet wasn't popping, I didn't know about like 90% of the games that came out.
True.
You know what I mean? So like I didn't know what was good and what wasn't. I only knew based off other people around you. If another person had the game, you tried it, or someone else tells you, "Yo, this game's amazing," you're just gonna be like, "Am I gonna risk it?
Yeah,
like am I gonna risk it? This is my one game this year.
Yeah.
Am I gonna risk it?"
For real.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what was worse, Andre? Me and my brother had to. We had one game a year. That was our rule. But we'd have like we'd pick every 2 years because I'd get a pick, he'd get a pick. So one year he picked Medal of Honor, which was fire. Like that thing was amazing, right?
Damn, nice.
You know what my dumbass picks the next year? The fucking boomerang game with that Thai guy. You know the Thai? I don't know. No one's ever played it, right? And I picked this game, and it's like Ty the Tasmanian tiger, but he throws boomerangs, and
Oh, I do with the tiger,
yes. And like you're just that game was so good, but every time I tell my friends about it, they're like, "What the fuck did you buy?" And I'm like,
I just want to say I've never played it, but I saw it in the
it's
stores.
so good. It's like you're collecting these different type of boomerangs. You can only get to certain places if you have certain boomerangs. You know what? Like it was like my first open world experience. Like and no one knew what it was because no one would like. I swear I bought it full price, and the next week that after release, it was only like half price because no one bought it. And my mom was so angry at me. But it is what it is.
Really?
Man. Yeah. Oh, and then you know what sucked? Back-to-back years sucked because my brother picked north of the north fist of the star or whatever.
Fist of the North Star.
And we did not put subtitles on because one of us fucked up with the settings. It was just in Korean, and my mom like kind of returned it to Walmart after we opened it. She kind of used her like Asian magic and yeah, back-to-back years, man. No games.
Wow.
No good games. It was crazy.
Oh my god. Like games like I wanted to play like Prince of Persia and stuff. I couldn't because I already got something else.
Yo, I love Prince of Persia. It's great.
It looks fire. I never got to play it.
Sure
I played Two Thrones a little bit.
Amazing.
No, I've never seen the movie because
keep it that way.
I knew.
Movie was alright.
You know certain things. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, we spent a lot of time on video games. All I know is if a Nintendo Direct actually happens next week, I'll be amped because I'm always amped for those things.
Yeah.
And Sonic looks worse than I thought it would, to be honest. And I remember last week. Did you?
No, I thought it looked cool. Now I don't know.
But did you?
No,
see
I didn't. I didn't see any more of it other than like what I saw before. Is it bad?
What was it before?
I don't know. He was just like running really fast and looked cool. I don't know.
It's an open world Sonic game in a big grass field, and then there's just like random.
Oh, like it's like the map of Arceus, but you're just Sonic.
And then you kick robots. And stuff.
Oh, that's it.
I know, bro.
That's kind of weird.
Man. Watch the trailer. I don't know how to describe it, bro.
I will never trust.
I don't know.
Never.
I don't know how to describe it because like it looks like pretty, and I guess if I describe it, it's not like that bad. But just like if you just watch it, you'll know what I'm talking.
True.
Okay.
It's just like. But yeah, that's all I got for video games. That's the longest video game section.
We ain't done, brother. Well, let me be pretty quick. I played Mario Strikers the demo.
Oh, yeah.
Demo was hella weird because you could not play LAN. You could not play with your friends like in the same place.
Okay.
You could only play online, and for an hour, and then they would shut down and come back another 4 hours later. So I got a couple matches in. All I can say is the super like it's more intricate. Like defending it is actually hard. You can't just keep spamming like the tackle button and or else you'll get punished for it. But like the supers, the super strikes are pretty fun because they do different things, and it's not a guarantee to go in.
Oh,
you actually have to.
You have to.
Yeah. Well, it's not only that because people can be good at timing. It's all about your build up play. So it actually like plays into like how sports are. Like you do have to make good passes for your shots to be better than regular. That being said, the item system is pretty cool. Like there's different stuff, but everyone I don't know, give it a try if you like soccer or just like Mario games in general. It's a pretty fun one. But nice. I played it. I can't wait to let's do a little Weeb gamer tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I've been amped for a long time, just waiting for new strikers, Mario strikers, and then it came. I feel like I manifested it, just like Alan has been trying to get me to manifest a solo leveling anime.
It's coming, bro. The creators of Sword Art Online, the animators, said that they would do it if they get a good enough deal, but we'll see. Your source.
A lot of
you want to know
people
where the
would do
source
a
is
lot of
from?
things.
You want to know where the source is from?
Trust me, bro.
Trust me, bro. Yeah,
Trust me,
Andre's
bro.
got it. Trust me, bro.
Trust me,
That
bro.
source. I don't know. I saw it on Twitter, but like Twitter is kind of a liar. It wasn't from verified account, but it was from someone that people have trusted with leaks. But like I said, he's not 100%. But he says like I mean like Andre said, every friggin' week you see something about Solo Leveling getting animated because like the fan base is so juiced up on like what's his name? I forget. Jin Sung Woo. Like I'd suck him. Like I mean it is what it is. But
You would suck a lot of people, Alan.
that is also true. But that's not on this podcast. That's on my other one. Yeah, Suckers Unite. That's what that one's called. But anyway, let's. Yeah, that was a pretty long gaming one. It's been a while since we did a good gaming topic sesh. Anything else that comes to mind before we move on, boys?
Not really. That was good.
That was good. Perfect. I'm gonna start the timestamps now. So let's go.
Right,
well, what are we talking about? What are we talking about for anime first?
Shield Hero. We have to start with the
Yeah, Shield Hero. Let's go. Andre, you should probably take the reins of that.
Let's hear
I
it.
got this. Don't worry. Shield Hero. Basically, we get to see what's her name, Raftalia, and she gets thrown into jail. Just happens that
Right,
Lark and Glass and the other chick are just there, and they're like, "Oh, this just drains our magic." And she's like, "Oh, really? Can we still use it though?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she just breaks out immediately. And then they're like being sneaky, leveling up, hiding in the crowd. And then they figure out who's going to be the katana hero because they just have heroes born every day, I guess. But anyways, so they go see the crowd. And then of course it's the blue haired dude from before who's a piece of dirt. And then he's like, I'm going to go. It's basically Excalibur, but it's a katana.
Nice.
So whoever pulls it out of the floor gets to do it. He gets to be what do you call it? Candidate. He goes to pick it up. What happens? It disappears. Where does it go? Right into Raftalia's hand. Sheesh. Why? I don't know. Anyways, and also I do want to mention this previously. They said Philo changed races because her race doesn't exist in this world. Mm-hmm. Why is Raftalia the same? She's also a monster, no?
Yeah, but I guess her race exists in this world for some reason.
Where?
I don't know. Demi-human land.
Anyways, whatever.
Yeah, wait, what the hell? I never even thought about that.
Yeah, me neither.
Anyways, so she's a katana. She gets the katana. Lark and Glass and them are like, "Yo, I'm going to help you out." She's like, "No, don't do that. I'm going to run away very slowly." And then she runs away extremely slowly. They give exactly 0 effort to try and catch up. They're like, "Oh my gosh, don't go." And they don't even take a single step. But then she runs away.
Respectful.
And then she's running away from the guards. The sword makes her grow up again. Mm-hmm. And then some random chick just finds her standing there, and she's like, "I gotta help you. My family served the katana hero for generations." Raftalia's like, "That's not me." She's like, "You're holding the katana, stupid." "Yes, it is." Then she gives her new clothes, and then I guess the new clothes had like knowledge in it because all of a sudden Raftalia knows how to do all of the moves with the katana.
I know.
And then she can use all of the moves, lots of snow and stuff. And then she's basically trying to be freaking Rukia, but she'll never be Rukia. But she does that and then kills tigers and then slices some dude and says, "Don't move or you'll die." And then he's stuck there and says, "Please, man, I just want to use the katana to kill the guy that you guys want to kill." And Raftalia is like, "Tell him my boy Naofumi's going to kill him." And then they walk away. And then she's running out of energy. A giant tiger comes and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to die." And then Naofumi's like, "No, you're not." And then they kill the tiger, and then they hug, and then that's it.
I'm so glad I didn't watch this episode.
Are you?
No, it kind of seemed like one of the better ones, to be honest. Maybe I'll go back.
Trust me. There's episodes that you would rather have not watched than this one, even though it was still not that good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all right. I thought the episode was fantastic. I really do think they deserve an award.
Nice.
For like everything they've done with Raftalia growing up again for the 8th time. I don't know if they're doing it for content's sake, but yeah, thank you so much for like, yeah, what a great episode. All right, next.
Honestly, listen, there was some action on it, which was fine.
Yeah.
Raftalia looked cool or whatever using her moves. But why did she know exactly what all the moves were called and exactly what to do?
I have no idea. Maybe she has the same like lock system or unlock system where she gets to access the abilities of this katana the same way Naofumi does. And I don't know.
Now Fumi had to learn every single.
I
one
know.
of the
Yeah,
moves
you're
that
right.
it
I know, and hers seems to
Anyways.
have some kind of like technique involved with it instead of just like saying it and doing it. Where like now Fumi kind of just like says it and then his shield just does it. She actually has to like do things for it to work. It seems.
Like she has to do a particular stance.
Yeah, or like
swing her
cut
sword in
or
a
whatever.
Particular
And I guess she
way.
just is good at that now.
Very good at that. She's always has been.
I love how after all this time, the only difference is that everyone's back to normal except she has a katana now, and it's been like how many
So
episodes?
she's just stronger.
Yeah, she just has a katana now. She's probably still the same level though. I don't know if it increased her level. It just gave her more power.
It wouldn't be more
But she
sense.
grew up. Didn't they say? Those demi-humans only grow when they increase levels. So she must have leveled up, right?
I don't know. Does having a sword make your levels go up? I don't know. I don't question things anymore. I guess
It doesn't like games.
I shouldn't question things anymore.
Anyway, so yeah. So last episode, her slave mark disappeared.
Oh,
We
yeah.
thought, oh, maybe something's happening. And turns out
Nothing.
Yeah. she was never in any danger.
Just like we said.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah. I was about to say, this entire time, Raftali is like, oh my gosh, now Fumi's going to be so mad at me. He's going to hate me. Why?
Yeah, like for
I
what
have
reason?
no idea. I actually have no idea.
She got, like, they got transported away. She was kidnapped. Why would...
Maybe not for me. Such
And
a
then
manipulator,
his
that's
slave
why.
crest, and then her slave crest disappeared. And then now Fumi's like, well, you're free now. So, I mean, like, you're probably going to go.
Oh my god.
She lost her slave crest already.
Yes, she
Like,
has.
She asked for it back before.
Yeah.
And she
So
even,
why all of
I
a
don't
sudden
know.
in a foreign world where she knows nobody and knows nowhere to
Literally.
go, would she decide that now I want
And there was
to?
that there was that one episode
Yeah.
where she convinced another girl to become his slave.
Yeah.
Like what- yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Yeah, like this guy's so dumb.
Honestly, I forgot how stupid that was, and Andre just convinced me that this episode probably was as bad as the others. Forget.
Thank
what I
God.
said.
You know what? I'm gonna reiterate my sentence. Thank God I didn't watch this goddamn episode.
Oh, it's just so dumb. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand the appeal. It's just like Fairy Tale, but worse. It's actually worse than Fairy Tale. Can you believe that? I actually think this is worse than Fairy Tale.
That's it. That's the clip.
Because
That's the clip
Fairy
right there.
Tale is nonsense, but like it's like it has like cool characters.
Yeah.
Like the interaction
Yeah.
between the characters is fun
Uh-huh.
and thing. But like this is, I don't even care. Like I hate everybody.
Yeah, man. I never thought I would say
I hate
that.
them all.
But yeah.
They all suck. They're not even friends. Like they barely have any like interaction at all with each other.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like for some reason Raftali is
Whatever.
Anyways, yes. Shield Hero.
I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Three more episodes.
I'm like sick of
Three more
roasting.
episodes to save itself.
Shit, it's gonna redeem itself on the last one. It's gonna be like
3 more episodes to
they finally hold
redeem
hands or some
itself.
shit.
yeah, whatever. Anyways, I want to go to
You spy now.
let's go to Spy
Yeah.
Family.
Oh yeah, let's hear that shit. I love this episode. It's so good.
It's so good, bro. A little bit weird with the sister thing.
We
but
get the beginning where they almost kiss. Yora's like, yo, I gotta get drunk to kiss him. Then she's like, nah, never mind. I can't do this. I'm gonna slap Lloyd because for some reason that's my
Loidyyy!
problem.
Slap Lloyd.
Yeah, she went to slap
And she
Lloyd.
did.
Oh, is that what
And
happened?
then
Yeah, he
friggin'
missed.
your and then yours
Ah.
brother friggin' is like, he's like, no, don't kiss him. I take it back. I take it back. Then she slapped Yuri in the face instead.
Oh,
and he's
okay.
like, how dare you? He's like, you would slap me for stopping you from doing dirty things, you dirty girl. And then she's like, I love you because I want to get married. And this is the second time, oddly, that I've seen this storyline this week. I just want you to know.
Okay.
Anyways.
what are you talking about?
So he wants to. You guys haven't seen it. It's a character in Psyche K. Anyways,
Oh.
but that happens. He is bleeding all over the place. They
Yeah,
go
he's
away.
bleeding a lot.
Then,
Oh yeah.
and then Lloyd gets suspicious of Yor because of Yuri's behavior. He figures out he's a secret police. He follows Yor around, bugs her, dresses up as a secret police to try and get her to like basically give Lloyd up or admit that Yuri or like call for Yuri to like get out of the situation. She doesn't do that. Instead, she's like, she basically says, I'm an assassin. I have assassin's abilities. But then Lloyd is like, she's fine. And then just ignores all of that stuff instead. And then takes the what do you call it? The tracker off, breaks it. And then they go get cake. And then Anya eats cake with her family.
She does do that, yeah.
God bless, man. Fantastic
And
episode.
Anya's cute because she said don't fight, and then they stopped fighting, and then it was all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Well, honestly, one of the better episodes. Like when it comes to plot, you get introduced to the brother, and like get a little bit more information on him. I feel like it got weird for a little bit. I don't know. I got weirded out. I was like, oh, you love your sister, man. All right, relax now. You gotta relax, please. But it was all right. They redeemed themselves.
This is very common.
No, I know, but like it's not. It shouldn't be in this one. I feel. But anyway, I don't know. Very good episode. I do love how what do you call it? Yuri is like calling Loidyyy, even though like he doesn't want her to call him that, but like that's the name he gives him. I also want to say I believe, and this was the thing I was talking about before we started the podcast. I was saying like I think the organized because Twilight or Lloyd has been working with them for so long, like the secret agents and all that. I feel like they want to not get rid of him, but like they want him to have like a life, because in this episode when Yor and Yuri were like kind of like helping each other up after he got smacked for the second time, Lloyd was kind of like jealous because he even said, he's like, I'm kind of envious of you guys for having like a good family. So I was wondering if like the organization, like this mission is literally for Lloyd to have an actual family for the first time. And like, but it doesn't seem like it because obviously like he has like goals and all that. But yeah. I hope like this is his last mission before he's like, he doesn't have to work for them anymore. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sweet.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know what he would do for a living after that, but that'd be nice.
I don't know. They'll just pay him out. He'll be like a president status, right? Like he'll just get paid out every year for no reason.
I see.
But no, it was really cute. Anya is very, very funny. When Yuri got slapped for the second time and Anya was sleeping and she kind of woke up like, and then she went back to bed. I kind of love that. That was really funny.
She thought the world was ending.
Yeah, she's like, oh, what's going on? It just goes back to bed. It was just so funny. What do you guys think though?
I think Andre.
I said it's great. It's cute. It's amazing. This anime is still fucking top notch. Yeah. I don't know what else to tell you.
Better than Attack on Titan, man. This thing is.
It's so good and it's so cute, and it gets all the little moments. You know, like I don't remember all of them right now, but there are so many moments where I was just like, "That's funny," or like, "That's cute," and it's just like, I mean, Anya's behavior. Yor is great. She's just like kind of a wild card. She just does whatever.
Yeah.
It was cute that like he. Well, it wasn't cute, but he bugged her or whatever, so he could hear what she was like talking about, and she's like trying to be a better wife and all that. Yeah. And he's just like, oh, like maybe she is, but maybe ulterior motives.
He really has nothing to do.
I know, and like Anya,
Yor has to go to work and do the thing. Anya's at school. This man's like, I'm gonna follow my wife. He's always on the freaking roof.
He's always on the roof. Always gets there. And then Anya's just like, they can read their minds, so she could tell like that they're like suspect each other, or that just like Lloyd suspects her and she wants to say something but she can't because she'll give herself away, so she just have to do like the kid's intuition thing. It's like, you guys should get along, and he's like, oh damn, okay.
We're not fighting, you bastard.
And then when Yor thought that he was gonna like kiss her goodbye,
that was cute.
Oh yeah,
it was just like, okay,
but then he bugged her.
Yeah, well,
how come all of us just want to be anime girls and get like good love from Lloyd, huh? Is it just me?
That's just you.
Nah, I feel like it was you too, Sean. I'm getting the vibe from Sean.
I just want to hug. I just want to give Yor a hug, bro.
Yeah.
She's so like wholesome.
I know.
Even though she's a murderer, bro. Just the way she reacts to things and stuff. I just want to be like, no, it's okay. Don't feel that way. It's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel that way. You're not a bad wife.
No, I want to be Yor, and then like I want to have Lloyd. Yeah.
I kind of agreed with Alan too about Yuri's whole like.
Yeah, see, Sean agreed with me. He also wants to be. Wants to be.
What? No.
Sorry, no, just kidding.
He had like her picture in his locker and stuff like everywhere, and I was just like, okay, Yuri, you need to calm down. Even as the coworker was like, you need to calm down a bit with the whole sister complex thing. I think.
But he said it. Think of it. He said basically. Like, usually, like, when they're kids and then the little brother says, I want to marry the big sister, like, it's not a big deal because that's, like, a common thing.
Yeah.
But when when him as an adult looks at her kissing another person, and then that's the memory that comes to his mind, that's when it's like, oh, that's
exactly it. That's the problem.
Like,
and he was like, I can't bear you seeing you kiss another man. I was like, another man? I was like, okay.
Loidyyy, man, that's not his.
Loidyyy. Yeah.
It's all good though. It's all good. I mean,
Anyways,
great episode.
It's amazing. It's great. Love it.
As long as you don't do that
We'll
bullshit
continue to
again, we're
love
big
it.
chilling.
What bullshit?
The whole sister thing.
I don't care. They can do whatever.
Nah, Andre doesn't care.
I'll still enjoy it just
Andre ain't no vanilla man anymore.
What?
I'm more of a chocolate than myself.
Anyways, whatever. Executioner and her way of life.
I almost forgot about that one.
Oh my god, what an episode. Holy fuck
I
though.
know,
Like
for
actually.
real. Actually.
It's pretty good.
It was
pretty
really good.
damn good. So basically what happens is we get the conversation between Akari and Manon, the fourth leader of the... Yo, Sean's just like staring at the freaking...
Oh yeah, you know what? That's you know
So
what?
lovely.
Paid promotion
So-
and we do it for free. Just
This is your weekly reminder that I haven't done in friggin' like 40 weeks to read Solo Leveling.
man.
Is
So good.
great stuff. It's so good. Yeah, you don't have chapter 4, Sean?
No, I have to get it still. Volume 4.
Oh, my mic was muted. You see this man right here? Oh,
Oh, that's what I
you
need.
see that shit?
Volume
You
4.
see that shit?
Gotta pre-order Volume
Yeah.
5 too.
I already
Comes out
pre-ordered
in
that
September.
shit. Already.
Me too.
I forgot how long it took for him to get his necromancer powers. I was surprised. I was like, he hasn't.
Yeah,
having
it was
it.
like
You know what's
100 it was like
crazy?
100 chapters.
You know what's
in.
crazy? I don't remember it being that long because I read 100 chapters in one night. And I'm
Yeah,
like-
me too.
and I was like, I was flipping through the books. I'm like,
That's why.
how the fuck am I only getting Ingrid here? Like, this is so
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because on the thing you're just
Yeah,
like,
I was
this-
just like,
your finger.
oh shit, go back. And just keep going. Yeah, no man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, beginning after the end, Volume 1 is released in July.
Oh,
You guys should
I
read
gotta
it.
get on that. I saw again after that day that
Read it?
you told like you talked about it. All my TikTok has just been like, have you guys like Solo Leveling? Well, read this, and I'm like, oh, it's the thing Andre said.
The beginning after the end
Yeah.
is good.
All right, I'll get on that.
And I've read like a few like manuals after that, and there's a few like ones that are pretty good, but like the two like great ones is Solo Leveling, and I don't even know what about Solo Leveling is so amazing.
I think it's because like he put so much time,
It's
or
so-
whoever did it, they put so much time into like it's a good plot. Like the plots are not bad at all, and you combine that with like god tier like not animation, but like drawing and
Drawings,
landscapes
yeah.
and like just like the main character not being a bitch. It's just like it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyways, Execution and Way of Life.
yeah.
What happened? Akari and Manon have a conversation. Manon's like, "Yo, I know you've been regressing time," and she's like, "How do you know that?" And then Menno shows up, and then Menno and Akari's like, "Oh my god, you saw me talking like you know about the time thing." Menno's like, "I ain't got time for that nonsense." Then it says, "Leave." And she's like, "Get the fuck out of here." Then she leaves, and then she comes face to face with Manon. Manon's like, "Yo, I have done all this to gain all this power. I am taboo, not because of any real reason, just because they were mean to me. So now I'm going to be what they want me to be." And then she's taboo. Menno's like, "You're taboo now, so I have to kill you." She immediately chops her arm off and then slits her throat. And then she's like, "Yo, I win." And then she's like, "Yeah, you did win because I'm dead, but too bad. That's what I wanted." And then the very little girl we saw her get into the Iron Maiden
Yes.
just pops up. And then we're like, "What is going on?" And then she's like, "You see that fog over there? That's me." And then everyone's confused. And then now she's an immortal woman that's like, she's a human error. Her, what do you call that thing? Her
Pandemonium. Oh no, her
No, what's
ether, her pure concept.
her thing. Yeah, pure concept.
concept.
Her pure concept is sacrifice. So basically, she sacrifices herself to
Revive herself,
birth herself.
basically.
That's
So,
some bullshit power, by the way.
So anyway, so basically she's immortal because every time it dies, it counts as a sacrifice to summon her. And then she's creepy as shit because she's like, "I'm gonna do the grudge, turn my neck backwards."
Oh, I hated
and
that
then
shit.
she's like, "But instead of that, I'm gonna do it again, and then again, and again, and
Just
again."
keeps going.
And then she friggin' does it up all the way around, and then her head pops off, and then she makes a bunch of monsters, and all the people that had the monsterine turn into monsters, and now things are turning to shit pretty much. Everyone's confused.
Pretty much,
Akari
yeah.
doesn't know what's going on. Menno doesn't know what's going
for real.
on. This little girl's like, "I don't know what's going on, but I just want to kill people," apparently. So no one knows what's going on. But yeah. Did I miss anything? That's
pretty much it. You got the. I was gonna say.
And then the fight's about, and then like the main fight's about to start.
Yeah.
Basically.
Next episode's gonna be popping.
Nice.
Like great. I forgot again. I didn't forget, but I forgot how gruesome this show can get. Because like pretty much all we've gotten is like, well, let's explore here. Let's try and kill Akari. It didn't work. But then this episode, man, blood spewing. You got heads turning. You got like a full freaking wrist up to the forearm coming out of someone's like upper throat, upper chest, I guess. And like I'm just like, oh, this is so gruesome. And this is like why we kind of like the show in the beginning, because like the whole stabby in the head got us going here. So no, this is. It's good. It's good. They're giving us enough time to recuperate from one total gruesome fight to another. So, I love. I can't wait for the next episode. Pretty much.
Nice. Yeah. I have to agree. Like I thought it was a great episode. The one thing I was confused about is like why it changed for a long time. But I guess the Pandemonium was telling the girl like what to do, and she in the time traveling like somehow didn't work on her, where like she remembered everything from the other ones, from the other timelines. So I guess she was able to like work with the what's her name, Malin or whatever. To change what was happening. And I don't know. It was a really good episode. I thought it was really I liked that the Manon girl didn't survive very long, because it was like, okay, she has this power, but she has absolutely no fighting experience whatsoever. So to see Menno kill her like pretty quickly and easily like wasn't a surprise, and I'm glad that they went with that. But
it reminded me of Sekiro.
Yeah, basically. And to see this little girl come out, it was pretty creepy, and I don't know how she's gonna deal with her. I feel like time travel might have to come into it again or something, because I don't know how Menno is gonna deal with this.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Anime. Every time creepy little girl with super happy little girl with creepy ass powers gets me every time. It's just always
that's your thing, yeah?
Creepy. Oh. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching the podcast.
I was just saying that's what gets your blood boiling, right? You know, like scared. I'd be so scared too. And her eyes are weird. Like they're very, I guess,
like empty.
Yeah, that's a very good. Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. Empty is a very good one. Empty. She's very, very like, I guess I don't know if she's been manipulated or she like her brain's just not wired right. But yeah, she definitely she's definitely messed up.
But is she her mother?
I don't know.
No, sister?
No, I don't know.
So what is she?
I don't know. I don't know
so
where she came from.
Pandemonium wasn't Manon's mother's power,
no,
was it?
I don't think so.
It was someone else.
It has to be, yeah, I think. Because her mother died and then she didn't activate her.
Yeah, but if her mother's pure concept is sacrificed, then does dying really mean she died?
I guess not.
That's because they did the whole like flashback to see her mother and then like how Flare killed her mother and stuff, and I'm like, is that just like benefit for Manon's motivation, or is that like
I don't know,
speaking to something bigger?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
That's true. I think we'll know more next episode. You know how they do the whole fight while you talk type thing, or talk while you fight, and then we'll find out the origin of like what's going on. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully,
I hope so.
They've never really done anything like this in the anime so far, so I really am interested to see how they handle it.
Right, and one of you called it right, like pure concepts fighting each other type thing, or like, well, it wouldn't be Akari, but like this is the first time we're dealing with like a pure concept, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Sean, what were you gonna say?
Like that. Yeah, but I guess the princess girl would show up, and I don't know what Momo was doing or whatever her name was. Mumu, or was that her name?
She's like injured. Momo,
okay.
Yeah, she's injured.
Okay, yeah, she's injured. Remember? Akari, I guess, will help somehow. I don't know. She can't really do anything with your pure concept, but yeah, we'll just have to see. It's entertaining, and I like what they're doing with it so far. So I have high hopes more than Chihiro, anyways. But yeah.
True. Oh, absolutely.
Hey man, if we're talking surprise of the season so far, this is the one, because I did not.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, I didn't know it existed.
No.
And then after that, I was like, even after like the first episode, or I was like, there's no way this is gonna continue this, because it looks like the classic, like, oh, this is like shock value.
Yeah. Here's
the thing, it's gonna make you listen, but then it's not gonna have much going forward. But so far,
it's good.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Anything, Alan, or should we move on?
I was just thinking like. I was just thinking on like the pure concept thing, like how someone's like, how do you kill someone that literally their like goal is to die type thing, because like sacrificing yourself summons yourself. It's like a goddamn like Yu-Gi-Oh game, man. Like you have to sacrifice this to become more powerful. I don't know how they're the only way you could.
The only thing that makes sense is it looks like Akari is gonna have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only way you defeat someone like this is not killing them, trapping them. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
like,
what they did, I think, originally. That's why the miss is there, right? And
oh, that's right. That's right.
maybe they put her in there.
Yeah, I don't really know. Like I said, I hope it's clever and like they figure it out. I hope it's not just some gimmick.
Does this have anything?
I wanted to say something.
Go for it.
Okay, sorry.
What? Go.
I was wondering if this had anything
That's
to
part of it.
do with the light that was shining on Akari's forehead that one time. But sorry, go on, Andre.
Well, if that little girl is Pandemonium, and that light happened inside Pandemonium, it has to be related somehow.
Yeah, right.
Gotta be. It's gotta be.
How? I don't know. And that's also the kind of thing that's like confusing, because how's Pandemonium this girl and that fog?
Right.
Like, how does that fog represent sacrifice?
Yeah.
What is it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't know. Interesting. Maybe they'll explain it. Maybe they won't. We'll see. We'll see. But I was about to say, like, I wanted to say something, but I can't because you guys need to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here's your weekly reminder to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's great.
All right.
God bless, man.
I'm on the bandwagon officially.
I was supposed to say something about JoJo too. One of the voice actors is in one of the shows we're watching. Can't remember though. Sorry.
Japanese voice actor? Oh, I didn't watch in Japan.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I watched it in English.
Like
Anyways,
a pleb.
So what do we want to do next? We got two more main ones.
Summertime.
Do it.
Okay, summertime rendering, guys. This week we get Ushio hiding in Alan's house, basically. Apparently she didn't lose her memory. She didn't lose her memory. Mm-hmm. She's also very aware of what happened in previous regression. What I'm not so sure of is if she only has memory from the last regression or all of the regressions before that. Right? Because the last regression was the first time they met.
True.
Right? So like we wouldn't know. Anyway, so that happened. What's her face? Hizuru basically says we can't work with you if you're gonna be friends with Ushio, but they work together to kill Mio's shadow. But then they leave. Ginjiro and Hizuru leave and say, can't work with you. You're friends with the shadow. Too much for me. Then Shinpei and Ushio Shadow call up the good old So and tell him everything that happened. And So's just like, okay. And he just believes it. And then that's it.
Is that it? How does it end?
It ends with them looking at Ushio's phone, and she has a video of where she died.
Oh yes. Then Ushio's able to unlock her phone.
Yeah.
With her finger, and then they're gonna watch basically what Shinpei's been trying to do in all of these regressions was getting his phone. This is the first time he's been able to. So
yeah, he was trying to go on that phone for certain reasons, but he couldn't. What do I like about this episode? I like how good the food looked. That curry was bomb, and I was so hungry watching it. I actually ordered some curry from my. Yeah, I was like, shit, I could actually eat that right now.
He even said how to make it in the show.
Well, I guess he had all the instructions. Well, oh, wow.
He did have the ingredients listed.
Basically,
up,
the show called me a little. If
you want to make it,
yeah. Well, he's like, he basically showed me. Anyway, I liked how again, this show does a really good job of making sure to tell us that the characters are not idiots. Like Shinpei the whole time was like, I have to figure out if she's like an actual shadow and all that. I'm sure we find that out, but he had a knife. He was prepared. He was very prepared. I like that. I like that about this the way they plan out these guys. I don't completely understand why Ushio is different. I guess we're gonna figure that out. Why she's not a part of the hive mind stuff. But I do like the whole him not killing her. Of course he wouldn't be able to, but he also stopped Hizuru from killing her. So which was nice.
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
Do you think Ushio's shadow sent the voicemail to Hizuru?
Yeah, because she doesn't know.
Sent it before she died.
Well, I'm gonna assume it's before she died because I'm gonna assume it. I'm not saying it is. I'm gonna assume it because even the shadow version of her now is like, oh, I don't remember sending this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to say.
But why does she have? why is her memory so selective? Like the Shadow's memory so selective? Like she remembers the people that she knows. She remembers her family, her friends. She doesn't remember Hizuru as a little kid though. She doesn't remember what happened when she died. Like what is with like, the selective memory? Like what parts are missing and why? You know?
Yeah, I know. I totally get it. I wanna say that because she's a special case. Like think about what a shadow knows when they become a shadow, like Mio Shadow. She knows who Shinpei is. She knows everything
up until the point that they were copied.
But I think I don't know. I actually have no idea. I want to say that it has something to do with her being special, and that's why her memory is all like jagged. Because maybe she lost a part of herself when she died, but like whatever, like I don't know. It's hard.
Well, I think she just doesn't remember Hizuru because she was so young at the time. I don't think even the original really remembered her that well. Everything else, I guess, would be because maybe she was copied before she did those things, like the call. Maybe she called Hizuru after she was copied. But then I don't know how she would have memories of dying though, because that would mean she was being copied as she was being strangled as well. So that she should have memories.
She wasn't there.
She wasn't there.
Like maybe it wasn't her shot. It wasn't Ushio's shadow that killed her. So she was copied before the original died.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't there at her death,
right? Because we found out that doesn't need to be a thing. Yeah. I forgot about that.
But also, why wouldn't she know that?
Yeah, and she wouldn't have, because she had memories of dying too. She said it hurt, and it was like dark or whatever, and it was pain, and then it just stopped her. Or something.
So then, so she must have been copied like either after death or like after death, maybe, as death was like.
It must have been, but then she would remember other stuff. I don't know.
You know what's funny? Like
maybe there's two shadows.
This episode is segues us into like the episode where we learn a lot about how she died and all that. Maybe it'll explain it the next episode. But yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why she doesn't know some of the things she should know.
And then the second question obviously is why can she remember the past?
Right. It's gotta have something to do with Shinpei, because Shinpei's the only person that has
to be something to do with the original Ushio too, no?
Right.
Maybe she has the other eye.
Why she has the eye.
That's what I was thinking.
Or like you know how it's Ushio's voice he keeps hearing in his head?
Yeah.
Like there's gotta be something like around that.
Well, I think Alan pointed out in a previous episode, isn't Shinpei's eye, that the special eye, the same color as her eye?
Yeah.
So maybe she has the other eye.
That was Andre. I was gonna say.
Alan's trying to take
I was thinking, I never said that. I was talking about Zuru's eyes, but
oh yeah, you're right, because Andre's focused on the eye stuff.
Yeah, because of Vivi. Yeah, that's why we said it. No, that's a good point. I don't remember. I don't know.
So maybe she has the other special eye. I mean, you just can't tell because.
But then why does it? But then where the fuck did Shinpei's other eye go?
But I thought the other eye was with the mother. I thought the other eye was with the mother.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's with Ushio, or maybe the mother gave it to Ushio for some special purpose that wasn't like.
What if the mother is Ushio and then she like lost her?
Oh my god!
What if Shinpei is actually in a coma after getting hit by the bike, and this is all in his head, and it's actually he's just in a coma?
That'd be so funny. Man. I would honestly love if the anime did that, just to piss
me off and make Andre laugh at himself for having such a strong start anime and then it crumble at the end, just like the other ones.
No. I would say this is greatest anime of all time. If they did that. 'Cause that is something.
What if Ushio says, "Guys, I know how to fix this," and she just starts singing? What if that just?
I told you, the only way at this point, Attack on Titan surpasses Brotherhood is if Eren just wakes up and it was just a dream, and then it was literally what happened was. He was trying to get the ODM gear on, and then
he hit his head.
One of the times he fell, he hit his head, and he was just in a coma this entire time.
Oh my god!
No, it's gotta be before that, because then Titans still exist, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I would love if their life just still sucks and they didn't solve any problems.
Oh boy!
What if Eren wasn't sleeping under the tree? He actually climbed it and fell off, and that's where it started.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing, bro. That'd be great. And Sean's just laughing at us because he knows all the answers.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yo, can you tell me the ending? Because I can't wait anymore.
No, you're waiting.
Have to wait. It's summer's almost over at this point.
I can't.
I was telling Sean to plan a friggin' cottage, which he won't do.
I am doing. I'm in the process.
Do it now. Send it to me right now.
I'm in the progress of it. They're all so expensive now, man.
Sageyo.
Yes, this is always the problem. When are you gonna learn that you need to do this months in advance?
I know. I think it's because of COVID too, though. Maybe, I don't know.
No, man, that was the last 2 years, bro.
Don't worry. Got
Number
you.
besides summertime render. I fucked up the timestamp.
I had one more question.
Yes.
Do you think that the shadow was there when they killed the other shadows because for some reason they knew that Shinpei was dangerous and that they had killed the shadow of the little girl in her?
Yeah, you see now there's a.
But wasn't that because of the hive mind thing?
But they didn't realize before that they had killed Mio when she was a shadow. Like they were like, oh, you must have killed Mio or something.
I think the discrepancy was.
But it's possible.
I think the discrepancy.
The discrepancy before was it happened like 10 seconds before.
No,
yeah,
I think them.
He ran up the
No,
stairs.
you're right. I think whoever said it, them killing the little girl, the hive mind. I think that has to be it.
Okay.
No, I don't think it has anything to do with Ushio.
Because the only other time, but at the same time, what's her face? Ryunosuke killed Alan's shadow in all of the timelines, right?
Alan's?
Yeah, Alan, the dad. Come on, man. I'm famous.
The dad's name is Alan.
A blonde guy that has a dark-skinned daughter and a light-skinned one too.
Yes.
Somehow. Obviously not the same baby mama.
Alan's just the G, bro.
Obviously not the same baby mama is
right.
all I'm saying, and no one's mentioned.
No one talking about that. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Interesting.
Again, I think all the answers. Oh, sorry, most of the answers and more questions will come up next episode because we're gonna get to see what's in this video.
Obviously, but that's not what the fun part is. You're supposed to speculate.
I can't build rocket ships, man. I don't have the capacity. You know, like that. You know that meme where the guy starts crying. I don't have the capacity.
Oh man, I saw this. I saw this the TikTok, and this girl, she's like, "Come out of the closet," and then she puts all these pictures of her turning into a lesbian, and she's like, "I did that," and she's like, "Well, get a girlfriend then," and it's like, "I did that," and then he's like, "Well, get her pregnant," and then it's just, "I don't have the capacity."
I don't know if that's bad if we're gonna get flagged for that, but that was funny.
Hey, bro, I'm not the one who made it. She made it of herself, so that's.
Dude, were you?
Anywho,
let's anyway.
Anywho.
All in all, still, yeah, I agree with you though. It's still one of the best ones this season for shows. And I do want to know a little bit more about. I hope they explain the phenomenon a little bit better, just because it is hard for us to understand what's going on when they're just like piling up these like different scenarios that doesn't make sense to us. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. He's not here. You know what else rivals this show? Tomodachi Gaming. And let me this is brought to you by our Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Please follow us on social media. Let us know what you guys want to hear or listen to, or let us know how great or shitty of a job we're doing. That's fine with us too. Our audio does come out on Fridays, usually in the morning. And that's I was gonna say Friday EST. Oh my god, EST, but that doesn't make sense. It usually comes out 9 a.m. EST on a Friday. Our video comes out some around that same time on a Saturday. So if you want to see our beautiful faces or make fun of them, please leave a comment on how I can't grow facial hair, and this has been growing for 3 months, and I still have negative hair. I have more hair on my toes than I do on my face. This is what happens when Andre leaves. I have to make fun of myself to fill in these gaps here.
Yeah.
But fuck it. We're just gonna go Tomodachi Game. Oh, he's back. Wow. That was great. But anyway, you know what else is a good show this season, guys? Tomodachi Game. And I can't believe Andre was here the whole time, and now he's able to give you that fantastic summary.
I got you guys. Basically what happens is everything starts to go to shit. It fails. He's like, yo, I'm gonna make this girl like mess up their friendship. She does. And then basically what happens is blonde guy is like, yo, I gotta I gotta switch teams so I can protect this girl and beat up Yuichi. And then he immediately goes to punch Yuichi, and then Yuichi somehow is like a friggin' martial arts master, and then we never knew. And then he takes him down, ties him up, and then we find out that Yuichi's basically like, oh, I figured out the plan, this is perfect. But then blonde guy doesn't know where the captain is, and then the red-haired dude is like, yo, I'm actually the real captain, and everyone listens to me because I'm the best. And then he's been barking orders to to what everyone else thinks is the captain. And then everyone's like, he's a genius. He's a genius. He convinces Maria to betray Yuichi. Yuichi tells Maria where Tenji is. At this point, I think Yuichi tells him her a fake location, and then he's just like, oh no, like falls to the floor. Friggin' the worst acting I've ever seen anybody do ever. And then redhead guy's like, oh, he must be right, he must be telling me the truth. And then redhead dude calls Tenji, basically badmouths Yuichi. Tenji yells and says, how dare you badmouth Yuichi? And then redhead's like, yo, joking, but I found you. And then we like, game over. And then everyone goes to the middle, and then we think they try to make us think that Yuichi lost. But obviously Yuichi didn't lost. Come on now. Anyways, so we're like, the winner of the game is, and then we get Yuichi's smile, and then we get a couple like flashbacks, I guess, of the captain beating Yuichi in the face, which I don't know how we got there at all. But yeah.
Yeah, I know. Crazy.
It's there.
Crazy. I just want to mention first thing. I pretty much thought Maria was like pretty much actually to go to the other team because she has nothing to lose. But then I remembered, because I watched it like twice just to brush up, because this is one of the ones you kind of need to watch again. She has no ties to the other team at all, like Team K or Team, yeah, they'll just say Team K. But remember when she wasn't in the playing field and she was watching it with the Mikasa looking girl up at top, they were like pretty much on the same team. Like Maria really wanted to know why Team K was doing the things they're doing. She's really intrigued by them. I don't think she would intentionally betray Yuichi unless told to, in proper manner.
I think it was all part of the plan.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how. Obviously, next episode it's gonna say, "You idiots! Look at all these
you
completely
freaking moron.
obvious and easily identifiable."
You see that leaf?
Things
you see the leaf that fell? That was Yuichi. That's how he knew. It's
So the funny part is like, how do you even describe where he is? Like the hider, like it's just a forest. Like, oh, walk like 12 paces down this way, and then you'll find a tree with like a weird branch on it, and then go right, and then there's like a cave next to like a forest of other trees. Like, good luck with that. Like, how do you even follow those directions?
Literally.
He's a genius. That's what
Yeah, I guess so. But honestly, like, I think that she actually did try. I hope that she actually did try to screw him.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I hate her, and I hate management. I want Yuichi to just screw them all over.
Oh yeah.
And I hope that he was just like so smart that he even like screwed her over.
That's what I was gonna say. Right.
And the only solution that I can think of is the reason that he still won is because he realized that the only reason he wasn't contacting the other team's hider himself was he thought he was the mastermind. And now that he realizes that the other team's hider isn't the mastermind, he could just call him directly with the phone and mess with him. And then like, because he was already planning on messing with the other ones, right? Like, because he didn't think they were the masterminds. But now he's like, oh, you basically just told me your hider isn't really that smart, and now I can just mess with him to find out where he is.
True.
Or like make him angry or whatever.
Part of me wishes that he knew the entire time.
That would be hilarious.
This was all that he obviously knew it was redhead the entire, because like the way he described, he's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this whole time that you were manipulating everybody at these exact precise times the entire time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just,
yeah, you're right.
It just feels like it'd be like a great Yuichi moment to just be like, this was my plan from the very beginning.
Yeah, and honestly, this episode just kind of pissed me off because they made it seem like last episode that this episode would be the one where you find out everything. And then they had this episode, which led up to another moment of, oh, we'll find out everything next episode. And it just like, I was just like,
this is what this anime does. Don't you remember last time where at the end of the episode, they were like, easy. He set 3 exact traps that happened. And they didn't tell us for another 2 episodes what the 3 traps were.
Fair enough. I guess so. But this one hit me hard, though. It hit me harder. I was more interested. I was more invested. I wanted to know more. I don't know.
That's why it's a good show, man. That's why this one's probably the best one this season.
I need to know. I need to know.
Man. Yo, what?
I'm bringing it up right now. I'm going to read it right now.
Could you?
It's only rated as 7.43.
Really? Oh man, I think it's really good.
Cause Anya, man. Cause Anya, dude. Anya, you can't.
Oh my god.
What?
Is Shield Hero rated higher?
It only has 12 episodes. No, it only has 12 episodes.
Oh shit! What?
Wait,
who told me? Oh no, Summertime was 25.
It only has 12 episodes,
Meaning?
which means there's like a 90% chance there's a season 2. Which means there's like no. That's
No,
not
we have to
good.
wait another
You
year.
have to wait.
So
a year
Sean
to find out
is
what
gonna read
happens.
this bad boy.
No.
That's what that means.
I actually don't want to read it. I'll leave it. I'll let it go with the other one.
We just have to hope the summer anime
Eternity
is just
is what you're
amazing. We just have to hope summer anime are just like amazing.
Oh, yeah.
To distract
Oh, yeah.
us.
I hope we get a couple good horror ones going into fall though. That'd be kind of fun too.
Ooh,
VP season
I
2.
mean, fall is looking pretty.
I mean, fall's looking stacked with Mappa alone, and then you got Bleach come in. You got to your eternity there.
Chainsaw still doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, like
Chainsaw Man doesn't have a release date.
we gon'
Bleach,
eat good.
Blue Lock.
Bleach, yeah,
Blue
that's
Lock.
true.
Bleach, man. God.
I love Bleach.
We're gonna watch Bleach.
We're gonna watch Bleach. I'm just gonna.
Unless it has Shaman.
Wait, what else? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mob Psycho is coming out.
Mob
Psycho, and then you have like My Hero Academia season 6 coming out.
Oh, I need to catch up.
Yeah, apparently it's getting good. It's getting good. There's this one that's coming out. It's like I think it's a mech one, but it comes out in October and it's freaking. It looks sick. I can't remember the name. I only have the Japanese name.
I don't think
It's called
I don't do mech.
Kidu Senshi Gundam Shinsei Majo.
Gundam.
It just says Gundam in it.
I don't do.
Andre's favorite.
It's Gundam Seed.
Yeah, it is Gundam Seed, isn't it?
Nah, man.
But it's like new gen.
Nah,
It's like
I
new
don't-
gen Gundam Seed.
Nah, man. I don't do mechs, bro. Mechs are garbage.
Yeah.
Only Code Geass.
What do you mean? Attack on Titan is
Somehow
basically a
convinced me
fucking
to-
mech. We talked about this.
What?
What?
My Devil is a part-timer.
Oh
Summer
my
this
God.
Oh, I still
year.
have to watch that.
Season 2.
I've seen like the first 3 episodes.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Call of the Night. What's it called? That one the high school one that Alan likes.
Which one?
High School of the Dead.
The one where they're all in red uniforms.
High School of DxD.
Oh no. The no.
No,
What's
the
the
other one.
Classroom
of the Elite.
Yeah.
Yes. My Isekai Life. I gained a second character class.
Oh my God.
Ooh. Mew Mew Power is coming back. Tokyo Mew Mew Mew.
Oh my God, Mew Mew Mew.
Mew Mew Mew.
There's a ton of good ones.
Oh,
It's going
my
great so
God.
far. It's really going to distract
Oh,
me.
they're making another season of RWBY.
Ruby?
I haven't seen any of it though. Ruby, yeah, I haven't seen any of it yet. Wow, there really doesn't look like there's much.
Rent a Girlfriend?
Stop.
Oh wait, Made in the Abyss.
Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer.
What?
The biscuit hammer.
Actually, this one's actually not bad. Made in the Abyss is actually super good.
Yeah, but I haven't seen season.
Yeah,
1.
you have to though. It's super good, dude.
Oh, there's another soccer one. Shoot, Goal of the Future.
No. Oh, there's that Made one with the nice eyes that Sean said you want to watch.
Oh, that.
Ooh. There's a tennis one. Is that tennis? Looks like tennis.
But anyway, guys, we will have a
it
fall
really doesn't
list
look
coming
that
up
good,
soon. Or
This
is
is
summer.
We have to do.
Sorry.
first.
We're gonna have a summer list come up, and then you guys let us know what you guys want us to watch.
We'll still have Summertime and Spy Family though.
Nice.
Those two will keep
Jeez,
going.
thank God.
have
But
those
yeah. Let us know which Rent a Girlfriend you want to win. For myself, I want Mami-chan. Yeah, that's the best one so far.
Maybe I have to watch Made in the Abyss.
No, you
season
do
one,
have
so
to.
I
It's
can-
amazing. Like
No, I know.
you
I've
know,
heard lots of good things.
but it's
about it. No,
amazing.
but I've heard lots of good things.
no, you just gotta watch it.
But like usually I get like
Yeah,
amped for, like,
but
new seasons of
you're
things.
gonna watch it.
But none of these. look
Yeah,
Interesting.
but you're gonna watch it.
I said I will. I'm just saying.
All
none of these
right,
look
all right,
interesting to
man.
me.
Just relax. I'm
That's
just kidding.
Why are you mean?
I'm not mean. I'm not. No one's mean to anyone. You just want to. You want.
bullying me,
It's
bro.
not bullying, right?
Yeah, you're always bullying.
Anyway, that being said, I don't think we have anything else to say because we're just dragging this.
Excuse me.
I already talked
Excuse
about
me,
I already
sir.
talked about the socials, but guys, please follow us on TikTok, Instagram, all the other ones, Twitter, and follow us on YouTube. Saturdays our video comes out, Friday our audio comes out. Let us know what you guys think about this season's show so far. What's your favorite? What's your worst? I mean, Shield Hero is got to be your worst. If it's not, you're delusional and you need to go see a doctor. But other than that, this is me, Alan.
Aoashi.
We'll talk about Aoashi later.
I don't need to talk about him. I'm just saying.
Aoashi's really good. It's funny.
He's still
trash.
trash.
It's like every House Leagues person's like it's every like the main character for Aoashi is like the coach's son. Thinks he's all like he knows he's all right. He has the passion, the heart's there, right? But like you give him a ball and you tell him to shoot and that shit's going like he'll be at the penalty spot and it'll be a throw in. That's how bad this kid is. But anyway, other than that, this is episode 66. We signing out. Alan, Sean, Andre, peace.
Bye.
Bye.